Close Pat Brennan and Charlie Hatch discuss the FC Cincinnati vs. Minnesota United FC Open Cup game. The Enquirer, filled DidionAfter the last meeting between Football Club Cincinnati and North Carolina FC, Cincinnati head coach Alan Koch called it fantastic soccer. The 4-1 FC Cincinnati win on May 19 at Nippert Stadium was filled with fluid passing, clinical finishing and a showcase of the team's 2018 potential. Speaking about that match following practice Thursday morning, Koch's assessment had higher praise. Our last game against North Carolina here was probably the best this club has played in the history of our franchise, he said. We're not going to get caught up in that result. While Cincinnati would certainly enjoy replicating that performance, it's not expecting it. Instead, Saturday will center around the team's response to Wednesday night, when it lost to Major League Soccer side Minnesota United FC in a penalty shootout, ending at 2018 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup run. The loss means that for the first time this season, FC Cincinnati's focus can zero in on one objective: winning a United Soccer League Cup, an active U.S. Open Cup run meant maintaining success in the league while juggling one-off matches in America's National Soccer Tournament. With that finished, in addition to speculation around a Major League Soccer expansion announcement answered, things have simplified. FC Cincinnati midfielder Nazmi Al-Badawi, 5, takes the ball downfield in the first half of the USL soccer match between FC Cincinnati and North Carolina FC at Nippert Stadium in Cincinnati on Saturday, May 19, 2018. FC Cincinnati led 2-0 at halftime. Photo, Sam Green. With the remaining league matches, FC Cincinnati will focus on preserving its first-place standing atop the USL Eastern Conference, guaranteeing home playoff games and the potential of another 2018 Cup run, but those are visions into the future. In the present, Cincinnati is a dozen matches into a 34-game season, and midfielder Jimmy McLaughlin said Open Cup disappointment could lead to USL success. Now that it's out of the way, we do only have one focus, and that is the USL, McLaughlin said Wednesday night. Now, we've got one focus, so in a sense, yeah, that could be a benefit, which brings the focus to Saturday night in Cary, North Carolina, where the home side enters the matchup 12th in the conference. Cincinnati arrives with 5 road wins from 7 league games. Koch said earning another 3 points is more important than trying to rival the franchise's best performance. Their group at league standings are not a good indication, he said. Ignoring league standings, the USL newcomers sit in a position similar to MLS' next expansion team. Both Cincinnati and North Carolina lost their 4th-round U.S. Open Cup round matches to MLS competition in penalties. North Carolina played DC United to a 1-1 draw before losing 4-3 in the shootout. Cincinnati lost 3-1 in penalties after a scoreless match. That says a lot about North Carolina, Koch said. Going home match in Cary, a Raleigh suburb, is an opportunity for center-back Forrest Lasso and midfielder Nazmi Al-Badawi to return to their birthplace. Al-Badawi, who scored twice in the May matchup, played for North Carolina FC and attended the team's matches as a teenager. Lasso has 10 league starts and 3 clean sheets, while Al-Badawi has 3 goals from 6 USL appearances. Playing against North Carolina, for me, was special, the midfielder said after the May win. It's my hometown club, the club I grew up cheering for, and a very special place in my heart. Depending on his injury status, defender Lance Long could face his former team. This is the 2nd time in as many matches that Long's current club has played against one of his previous ones. He played with Minnesota before the team joined MLS in 2017. Last stop, a point of interest more than anything else, Raleigh is the last place Koch hasn't coached it in the USL. Before joining Cincinnati, he coached Vancouver Whitecaps too in the USL Western Conference. I've actually never been to Raleigh, Koch said. I might have flown through the airport, but I've never been to the stadium. It might be the only place in the USL in both the West and the East that I haven't actually been to. Hopefully we go there. Nazmi takes me back to his hometown and we go and have some fun on the pitch.